You're checking out a Mornings with Lone Star podcast. Don't forget, I, Dick Schissler, your morning DJ, is live every weekday morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and online at irlonestar.com with your morning radio show, Mornings with Lone Star, with weather and traffic at the top and bottom of every hour, and taking song requests on our Facebook page. If you want to be a guest on my show or sponsor Mornings with Lone Star, just contact me online at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-5747. Now, before we get to the interview on the podcast, I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors of Mornings with Lone Star. For your morning coffee craves, or pretty much all-time coffee craves, make sure to check out Conroe Coffee at 206 North Main in downtown Conroe, Texas. And again, a very special thank you to the sponsors of Mornings with Lone Star. Now, the interview from Mornings with Lone Star. All right, that was an old one right there. Tennessee Ernie Ford with 16 tons. It is 9:04. You're listening to Mornings with Lone Star with me, Dick, hanging out in the studio in downtown Conroe on Lone Star Community Radio. Any moment now, hopefully I get a phone call, and you can listen to 106.1 and 104.5 in your car and anywhere in the Conroe area, too. But right now we're streaming live online at irlonestar.com. Just to let you guys know, if you are tuning in on your computer, you can download our app on the App Store of Android devices and Apple devices. Right now, we got a special guest. Like I said, Faith Fest is coming up. That's right. Happening this weekend, November the 5th. You can get tickets right now online at faith-fest.com. That's faith-fest.com. We actually have tickets in the studio to give away, so keep an eye out on Mornings with Lone Star's Facebook right there. I started that up in order to separate us from Lone Star. Lone Star has its own Facebook because we do a lot of community posts for that, but this is for our show, my show, Mornings with Lone Star, and I have a special guest who's representing Faith Fest. That's right, in the studio, we have Jody. Jody, can you please pronounce your last name? Hold on, let me see. I gotta figure out we have new mics here. I gotta figure these out. 1 second. All right, go for it.
Yeah, Dick, it's Jody Tchaikovsky. Last name pronounced similar to the Russian composer.
Okay, Tchaikovsky. Okay, well, we're going to just say Jody right now. Jody, welcome to Mornings with Lone Star. I don't think this is your first visit, is it? Because you've been in here. Have you?
I've been by, but
been by. See, yeah, you guys have your meetings at Conroe Coffee.
Conroe Coffee and the Corner Pub.
Corner Pubs. Those are good places here in downtown Conroe. So last year's Faith Fest was a blowout, man. You had some great people, so you're back for this year. What's going on this year?
Yeah, last year's event, we had about 4,000 people show up to the event and featured Aaron Watson and Jeremy Camp. We've got a great show this year. The show's actually been moved back to downtown Conroe. With the support of the local businesses here that we mentioned, we wanted to bring it back to the heart of the city.
Yeah, Heritage Park, that's where it's happening. I kind of call that the mini pavilion, the mini Woodlands Pavilion, because it's built similar, where you have a nice concrete stage, and then you have a hill. So it's really easy to enjoy yourself over there.
It's a beautiful venue. Most people don't know it's there, and it's right downtown Conroe. So if you got all the restaurants and retail shops here to support a great event.
Now, this event, what is the purpose of it?
Faith Fest started about 4 years ago, and at the time it was Pastor Philip Wilhite at Sacred Heart Catholic Church. I was involved with the parish council there, and they kept coming together and wanted to do a community event, and an event that we could get all the Christian denominations on one page to work together to serve a greater purpose. So at that time, Pastor Philip, myself, and we reached out to Mark Dennison over here at First Baptist, and that's really was the founding of Faith Fest. We, through the years, as it's grown, it's also turned into a fundraising mechanism and awareness mechanism for local Christian-based charities here in the community. So we've got a wonderful event November 5th, this Saturday. Gates open at 1. Show goes from basically 1 to 9 o'clock in the evening. And we've got Brandon Heath, who is one of the hottest Christian contemporary artists in the country right now. He's actually a local guy. He was the youth director at United Methodist Church in the Woodlands. So it's going to be a homecoming event. And if you're not familiar with Brandon's music, just go online and Google Brandon Heath, Give Me Your Eyes is a new hit of his, and then Jesus in Disguise. Also, about 5 o'clock, you'll have a keynote speaker of Don Piper with Don Piper Ministries.
Yeah, you have actually an interesting lineup, and then also the ticket proceeds go to the benefits, right?
Yeah, we've got 5 charities. We pick up a different charity every year that we support. This year we're partnering and promoting Compassion United, which is local to downtown Conroe. We're also supporting Home of Hope, which is benefits women in the sex trafficking industry to get them back on their feet and provide rehabilitation. St. Vincent de Paul is a local Catholic charity here with Sacred Heart. All the King's Horses, which is out of Montgomery, and Linda Dreisbeck out there. She's doing some really amazing things for the youth of Montgomery County and the youth of Houston in general. She has a horse clinic, horse therapy, and a lot of these kids that come from inner city, she works with the counselors all over the area and the local school districts. And a lot of these kids, the only animal they've ever seen in their life is a pit bull tied up to a tree. And so she brings them out to Montgomery to a beautiful facility. They teach them how to groom horses, how to ride horses, how to train horses. And big picture with all of our charities is they show these kids a whole lot of love, and then at the end of the day teach them the gospel message.
And that's happening this weekend with Faith Fest. What time does it start?
Gates open at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So you can purchase tickets online, folks, at faith-fest.com. Online, I believe tickets are $15, correct? And for 13 to 54 ages?
Correct. And you'll hear the broadcast this week on KSBJ is one of our partners, and we're actually working with Ticket Servant, which is their ticketing company. So you can also go to our website or go to Ticket Servant to purchase your tickets, and the event will be broadcasted on Air One as well.
Well, it's a local event, folks. Come down to Heritage Place Park in downtown Conroe this weekend on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. The gates open. This will go on till when?
It should end around 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So there's a lot to do, folks. So make sure you rest up for this Saturday for Faith Fest. Jody, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this event. I know you're going to be a guest on tomorrow, and you're going to learn more about Faith Fest tomorrow with the Cindy Cochran Show, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be more information, so stay tuned for Cindy tomorrow, folks. You are listening to Mornings with the Lone Star here at OurLoneStar.com. It's 9/11. We got great music. If you have a song request, you can let me know. I got some great music. Here's some Reba for you. This song's called You're the First Time I Thought. You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio with Mornings with Lone Star. Soon to be on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and right now on OurLoneStar.com.
Thanks for checking out this production on Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's radio station. For more information on this show and other shows on Lone Star, check us out online at IRLoneStar.com. If you're interested in sponsoring a program on Lone Star Community Radio and reaching the local audience of Montgomery County on FM, internet, and TV media, please call 936-647-5747 or contact us online at IRLoneStar.com. This recording is a Lone Star Community Radio production, produced by the show host and Dick Schissler of Lone Star Community Radio. Interested in volunteering as a music DJ or starting your own talk show? Contact Dick Schissler at dick@IRLoneStar.com or by phone at 936-647-5747.